Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Epson, and before we start this video off, I want to give a shout out to my boy Trinity. His link will be in the description below to his YouTube channel. Make sure you go check him out. My boy, we in this together. Also, he is the reason why we have the new banner up on my YouTube page. If you guys like that, make sure you drop me a like for that. He made that completely for me out of his own time. You know, he really didn't have to do that, but he did. I appreciate it, and thank you for that, bro. Anyway, back to the video. I guess you could say this video is about dreams and just aspirations. Not only for myself, but for you as well. Just how to, you know, figure out that you're not supposed to be doing what you're doing, and how you can move forward in doing what you want to do. Even in reference to myself, when I was growing up, YouTube was in its really young age. I grew up looking at Fred, you know, PewDiePie didn't have 4 billion subscribers, and Fred was the shit. So me and my buddy, we decided we're gonna make a YouTube page. We're gonna be like Fred, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, where we could be funny, you know, like everybody gets all these views on YouTube, and we just wanted to be the next kids to get the views on YouTube, you know. And this is back in like 2009, 2010, you know, 2000, you know, I was young, you know, I'm young. But I just want to let you guys know that even though I was young, you know, the dream was still there. You know, the aspiration saying I want to be, you know, an entertainer was still there. And the platform being YouTube, you gotta learn your platforms, learn how to navigate through certain things. Just like Jada Smith said in that Facebook interview, once you find a stair in the dark and I see Trinity, he step on the stair and he light his stair. I'm not gonna be afraid at all to step on his stair as long as we both climbing to the top of the ladder, which is basically what he was trying to say in the interview. So you guys might be asking, you know, where am I going with this? Like, what am I trying to say? You know what I mean? Like, if you feel like you have a dream, you feel like you have a talent, if you feel like you can do something and it's not the norm, never, ever, 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 ever be afraid to do what you want to do. Don't ever let somebody else tell you that you can't do what you want to do because of this, or you can't do what you want to do because of that. Trust me, financial problems might be your issue, but everybody has a way to get around, you know, loopholes. You know, like, everybody's not as fortunate. I'm not as fortunate, but I still found a grind. I found a way to get my PlayStation. I found a way to get my Elgato. I found a way to get my laptop. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to go piece by piece. Nothing will happen overnight, and that's for anything. You're not going to go to college and be the smartest guy there overnight. You're not going to go to football practice and be the best nigga there and automatically, you know, jump to the NFL. You feel me? It always takes time. And you can't force what you don't have either. Like, if you don't have the talent to do a certain thing, or if you don't have the aspiration to do it, like, you just want to do it because you see the initial, you want to do it because you see like the other people doing it, you know what I mean? I couldn't find the right word I wanted to say. I'm only doing one take. You can't, you want the instant gratification without putting in the time, without putting in the work, without even building your own work ethic. You know what I mean? Like, I'm at CVS right now. That's like that's like my 3rd or 4th job. You know what I mean? I've been grinding, and not necessarily saying that you need a job to grind. I'm saying that I've been grinding because that's the easiest way that I see right now for myself to make money, in order for me to build my YouTube page. And once I build my YouTube page, I build a community around my page. People will start to see, you know, the work ethic of, you know, this guy really, you know, he really bought his shit. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to accomplish my goal of being an entertainer, not necessarily of being a YouTube guy. I don't care how many subs I get on YouTube, as long as I entertain people, and as long as I can, like, say that I'm doing what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, as long as I'm saying that I'm the person that I want to be at the end of the day, I can give two fucks about what you put under my comments. I can give two fucks about if you look at my video or not. As long as you understand that you're doing what you want to do and nobody else can tell you shit. Nobody can tell you shit. Doesn't matter. But you also need to realize that if you're doing something and you don't want to do it, if you're being forced to do something, if your parents are like, if you don't go to college, I'm kicking you out of my house, you know what I mean? If you don't go to school, I'm kicking you out of my house, all this stuff, like, you gotta learn how to work around certain things in order to make your dreams, a reality. If you feel like you're an entertainer, or if you feel like you want to do something along the lines of that, you can still go to school. You can go to college, which is what I really should have done and really should have took it seriously. You can go to school for communications. You can go to school and get your business degree. It's things that will help you when you actually get older, you know what I mean? Like, because 21 now, I don't need to know shit about my economy, really. Like, I make my money, they take my taxes, I use my money for what I want. But, like, you really don't look at the big picture until you have to draw it, if you get what I mean. Like, somebody can tell you over and over again, like, don't do this, don't do that, or don't do this and don't do that. You will never know until you experience it yourself and see the error that you can make. You feel what I mean? Like, I gotta sneeze. But legitimately, in my opinion, if you let somebody else determine what you do in your life, or you let somebody else determine what you want your goals to be, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And also, my camera died, so I had to change my hoodie. I didn't have to change my hoodie, but I changed my hoodie. Like, it's a whole new day. And if you do find yourself in a predicament where you have to go to school, like, let's say you have to go to college, realize that you're there to better yourself. Realize that college is not just about classes. College is about the networking that you do while you're in school. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and your roommate have a bomb ass idea, like, y'all gonna build this company one day and all this shit, da 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 da. That's what college is about. Not just you going to class every day, you learning how to do this, you get your degree, and then you get your job. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about who you talk to, who you network, who do you meet along the way that can help you in the future. I'm sorry, I was all on the side of my nose and shit. But just remember, guys, don't let anybody tell you that your dream is stupid. Don't let anybody tell you that what you want to do isn't going to be, the norm. As long as it's not the norm, so nobody really, nobody's fucking with it, you know what I'm saying? Because they like, I don't really see too many people going down this route, like, I don't approve of you doing this. But you yourself as an individual, you gotta realize that you can't live their life. The only life that you can live is yours. If somebody, like even me, myself, prime example, I'm a girl that I thought was really like, really down for me. That's not even the point of the story right now. That's a whole nother story. When I told her I bought my Elgato, when I told her I bought my PlayStation, I told her I bought my microphone for all of this like YouTube shit. Like, I had a camera, like I bought Sony Vegas, and I started like, it's low key fucking me up. I started like listing the prices of shit, and she's like, why are you spending so much money on nothing, basically? And it just threw me way off. Like, I was just like, whoa, like this is a whole dream of mine. Like, this is not something I just picked up one day and was like, I want to be a YouTube personality. This has literally been, like I said, something that's been in the making for 6, 7, 8 years. It's just now that I finally had a financial grasp for myself to get myself the equipment I need. People laugh, like, why would you want to make a YouTube channel? Like, why would you spend so much money on nothing, for real, when people spend thousands on thousands of dollars a day for their dream? Like, this is literally a dream of mine. And it's like, to hear that from her, really was like an eye opener. Like, it's like really to show you that nobody's really in your corner until you don't know that you need them, if you know what I mean. You don't know who's behind you until you really need them the most, or like they just come out of nowhere and just help you. Like my boy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know who's in your corner. Don't let anybody discourage you from what you want to do. If anything, you should take that negative impact, turn it into a positive reinforcement. Don't even listen to what they saying for real. Like, if somebody say, oh, your videos are trash, you know what I mean? Like, if they're not giving you that creative, like, criticism, like, dude, your video is trash, like, speak up. Or like, dude, your video is trash, like, you have too much, like, space in between your video. Or like some dumb shit, just something to help you instead of just saying, like, your shit's trash, you know what I mean? Like, in 2016, 2015, like, people just get so much energy off making somebody else look bad, and I don't understand it. But anyway, guys, I feel like I'm ranting, so if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave your boy a like. Make sure you subscribe to join Flight Squad, and check my boy Sherman's channel out. Again, his link will be in the description. Also, I might put a link in the description to my first YouTube channel, but I do want to make a video, like a story time. I want to make a story time on that whole experience, because that's almost a year. No bullshit. Like, I had a YouTube page for a whole year, me and my friend. I think we only actually made like 2 or 3 videos, because even back then we were trying to record gameplay on a camera, because, you know, I didn't have an HD PVR back then. Like, what the fuck, like. But if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, don't let anybody tell you different. Epson loves you, and Epson believes you. Peace out, guys.